season. So Russell, they used to be not very good, and they were down at the bottom, and now they're in the top part, and kind of a tough way for the Eagles to start the season going against that caliber team. But tonight, probably a little bit. Well, to be quite honest, it's going to be a lot different opponent than they saw on Friday. So, be nice for Ellinwood to get a victory tonight.
Well, this should be fun. The coaching staff for Ellinwood has chosen to start the 4 seniors and Devin Patton, a little different starting lineup than what we saw on Friday night. But Devin Patton does bring you the tallest player on the floor for the Ellinwood Eagles, and we are set for action as Ellinwood's Patton wins the tip to Corbett. Down the floor, they'll set up their offenses. They'll stare at a zone defense, possibly a 2-3 zone. It is. 3-point shot. Beckwith misses. Rebound fought for and pulled down by Northfield. Northfield up the floor very quickly, and they'll be picked up top. Will Becca Strecker pick it up, the point guard for Northfield. Northfield Liberal Arts. Honestly, I don't know if they have like a mascot, and there's its first turnover of the game. That goes to
Coach Duncan told me today they are the Suns.
The Suns. I guess it looks like the Phoenix Suns. There's a
right.
bucket up and down by, I believe, Devin Patton, first 2 of the game. Had to delay the start of this game because both teams were in white, and Northfield went to the locker room. They came out in their road purples. There's another turnover. Nice poke away by Bailey Schartz. Strecker comes out with it, so 2 possessions, 2 turnovers on the Suns. Now a turnover on Ellinwood, their first of the contest. Bailey Schartz trying to reach in, and she'll be whistled for a personal foul. That'll be the senior's first foul. Bailey scored 2 points against this club last year. And now an inside wide open look. Kenzie Corbett caught on the backside, and a nice opening for their post player, Susie Elder. 5'11 seniors. They have a little bit of height on this team. There's a 2-point shot up by Beckwith. No good. A big rebound pulled down by the 5'11 senior Elder. Off to Harmon as the Suns will try to set up their offense with Sarah Spurgeon. A traveling violation. Becca Stryker does what she does best. The 3rd turnover already by the Suns. They're going to call a quick timeout. Let's take it with them. We're knotted up at 2 apiece here in Ellinwood. You're listening to Ellinwood Lady Eagle basketball. Steve Owens and Bill Maddie, Randy Gearing back with you out of the timeout by the Suns. Ellen will set up their offense, still looking at that zone defense. Strecker has it up top. She'll move it around. Schartz has it. Down in the corner to Beckwith. Dribbles inside the paint. She's stopped by that zone. Out of this timeout, the Suns have really picked up their intensity on defense as the Eagles just move the basketball around. There's a wide open 3, and Beckwith can't get it to fall. She hit a couple of 3s Friday night, but has yet to get any to go here. Diving after the basketball. Ellinwood gets it. It's Becca Strecker. Inside, a rebound fought for again. Another offensive rebound. Up top, they'll set up the offense at the top of the key. Trying to get it inside. Patton's calling for the ball. She has the advantage inside, and she wants to see what she can do. She gets it, kicks it out to Strecker, then fighting for the rebound. Patton gets knocked in the chin. She goes down for the count, it looks like, and I'll have to run out and take a look at her.
A couple good looks by the Eagles. They just got to knock down those shots, and you start to get the separation in the lead, and a few of those get knocked down, and those become a lot easier to shoot in the future.
You hope she's okay, and she gets a help up. She already got hit in the nose. Her back was to us, so we really couldn't see if she got hit in the mouth or the nose or whereabouts, but she seems to be okay, except for holding her knows a little.
Yep. Coach Gatton's taking care of her on the sideline over there.
Well, it might be her eye area, too. Maybe throw some ice on that. But they do bring a sub in, does Ellinwood, and that sub is Lindsay Zink, the junior. And they're going to have to wipe up, not blood down there, but they're going to call for a towel. Maybe there is a little blood. I can't see it from here. Looks like maybe in her mouth. But right now the score sits at 2 apiece. We're not even halfway through the opening quarter. Crowd's still starting to pile in here. And Ellinwood, this gives us a quick chance to take a break. We'll take a quick timeout. You'll listen to Ellinwood Eagle basketball.
Woodhaven Care Center is a small, quiet, skilled nursing care facility with independent living apartments available. Located in the rural community of Ellinwood, we're confident that the hardworking staff will provide a safe and caring environment for you or your loved one. Stop by Woodhaven for a complimentary tour today.
When you need a state-certified master electrician, call Triple T Electric. Triple T Electric can handle your electrical needs, whether it's residential, commercial, farm, irrigation, or oil field. Triple T Electric in Ellinwood is a proud supporter of Ellinwood sports.
St. Joseph Catholic School in Ellinwood provides the community with students who'll take their place in society as productive citizens instilled with Catholic values. St. Joseph School offers classes from kindergarten through the 8th grade. Please contact St. Joseph School if you'd like to see their facilities or for any questions.
RMAX Truck and Equipment is your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store specializing in truck repair and parts. RMAX Truck and Equipment is a proud supporter of the Ellinwood Eagles academics and sports. For truck repair and parts, see RMAX Truck and Equipment, Ellinwood.
Steve Owens, Bill Maddie, Randy Gearing back with you out of the officials' timeout due to the quick injury. And now the officials are talking to the coaching staff for the Suns, and it'll be a technical foul. And I believe it's because one of the players that came into the floor was not put into the scorer's book. So Bailey Sharts, the senior, steps up to shoot the technical fouls. She knocks in the first free throw.
Yes, Steve, she got her first points tonight. She definitely needs to be a scorer for the Eagles. She's a good enough player that she's got to provide about 8 to 10 points a ball game.
Yeah, she only had 2 on Friday night against Russell. She did go 2 for 2 from the free throw line, but missed all 3 of her shots. And the problem was she turned the ball over 12 times. And as the point guard, that's something you really want to cut down. We'll let it slide. Probably coaching staff will too. Game 1 of the season, so she'll work on it. So out of the technical foul, free throws, turnover, trying to get it inside to Corbett, and it's just too tall for Kinsey. She's listed at 5'6". That needed to be about. She needed to be about 5'10" on that one. Half-court pressure by Becca Strecker. It's a 1-3-1. We saw the coaching staff show this most of the game against Russell, and they'll continue on here. And a nice shot up by the Suns. It's Christy Harmon with her first bucket of the game, and it's a 4-3 lead now for the Suns. From Wichita, 3-point shot by Sharts will not go. Make that Becca Strecker. She took a 3-point shot and missed it, but an offensive rebound, and Beckwith gets it on the other side. Beckwith has not made a 2-point bucket this year. She has made some 3-point shots. Actually, Derry has made 3 2-point shots along with her 2. Ooh, what a late whistle.
Yeah, that was very late.
Strecker was already on the ground before that whistle was blown. She tried to move her feet and was unable to stay underneath it.
Yeah, we need Darian to knock those shots down. She's definitely capable of doing those. She's had some good looks. She just, I think, needs to get a little bit of a rhythm, a little bit of a groove, then she'll be all right. But we need her, and Bailey's had some open looks too. I wish she'd just shoot that one without taking that dribble and getting close to that defense. She's got some shots she needs to knock down there as well.
Inside shot misses. Rebound comes down on the offensive end to the purple team. That's from Northfield, Liberal Arts. Nice job by Lindsay Zink, the junior, stepping in and getting a lead pass ahead to Strecker. Strecker left side up. Can't get it to go. An offensive rebound. Nice job by Beckwith to fight for the board. She'll drive in with the right hand. Misses the shot. Defensive rebound pulled down by Northfield and a carry in violation. So back and forth we go with turnovers.
Yeah, we're getting good looks. We just got to knock those shots down. A great outlet pass by Lindsay Zink. The overhead didn't take a dribble or anything, just got up the court immediately, and just like what you want them to do.
Ellinwood has already attempted 10 shots, but the problem is they've only knocked down one. Sophie Hayes, who just checks in, gets an offensive rebound from a missed shot. Her putback won't go, so 2 more chances that won't go. What a nice crossover, but Harmon loses the basketball. There's Sophie to pick it up, and off with it is the senior, Kenzie Corbett. Sophie Hayes, the athletic ability of Hayes, able to lay it in.
Smart play by Kenzie Corbett about giving that ball up when she needed to.
Also into the game is Brooke Panning up there with Sophie Hayes playing up top on that 1-3-1. Sophie will be whistled for a personal foul, her first. So you got Brooke Panning, Sophie Hayes, Lindsay Zink, Kenzie Corbett, and Bailey Schartz all on the floor right now for Ellinwood. They lead 5-4 in the opening quarter. 3:14 to play in the Ellinwood preseason tournament. Brooke Panning almost comes up with a steal. She tipped it, and it goes out of bounds, but it stays with the Liberal Arts Suns. Northfield out of Wichita. Up top, Christy Harmon has it, trying to get it inside. Loses the basketball. It goes out of bounds off of Susan Elder. Another turnover. That'll be the 7th turnover in this opening quarter of play. Brooke Panning thought about a 3. Nice ball fake. Dribbles inside. Looks across. Finds Sophie Hayes. She loses it. There's Corbett. Her turnaround shot won't go. Couldn't get it up to the rim. And a loose ball fought for. Jump ball. Possession arrow says Northfield. Northfield with the basketball and a chance to take the lead. And Coach Maddie right now, a little bit of pressure in the backcourt. Ellinwood's trying to get another turnover.
Yeah, definitely pressure them, but you can't foul because we already have 4 fouls in the first quarter, so they're going to be on the bonus pretty quick if we make any more silly fouls.
Ellinwood trying to get that offensive rebound or the defensive board, and they can't. Another offensive rebound, but 2 consecutive misses on the offensive end, and a foul by Northfield's.
Steve, I think this is the first year Wichita's had this many kids on their roster.
Yeah, they have, and I looked down at the roster. I went over and talked to the coaches prior to the game. Now a turnover on the other end. It's stolen inside by Elder, the 5'11 senior. So Northfield goes up the floor, but I talked to the coaches trying to make sure we had everybody in the lineup, and they have a 12 out there right now, and a 12 is not listed on the roster. So we'll have to... we have to call her Jane
right.
Doe right now,
so.
I guess. So 5-4, Ellen with the basketball. Sophie has it, and she traveled with it.
Same thing as we saw last Friday night. Sophie's got to learn to put the ball on the floor before she takes off. And like I said, she's doing the right thing. It's just a matter of a lot of times you get away with that with some of those in maybe a freshman year in middle school, but in high school varsity, they call it every time.
Mary Wilson is the 5'4 sophomore for Northfield, thanks to our statistician Randy Gearing helping out tonight. He's seen so many basketball games that he just knows these girls. Now fighting for the basketball again. Is this Sophie Hayes with another foul?
I think that was another one. Yes, 2 quick fouls on her.
Still 1:57 to play, and she'll stay in the game. 5-2 on the fouls, 5-4 on the score. Ellinwood leads both of those columns. 1:50 to play, opening quarter. Elder has it. Still a zone. 3-2 look by Ellinwood. Elder, 12-footer from the baseline, will not go, and there's a big rebound pulled down by Ellinwood. A bounce pass out. Bailey Schartz up the floor very quickly. Brooke Panning dribbles inside, squares up. Nice look, can't get it to go. A big rebound pulled down. There's Christy Harmon again. The 5'7 junior has been all over the place for the Suns. Oh, and then Harmon throws it away as she tried to get it to the left side where Mary Harris was at. So
Brooke had a great look there, just hit off the back of the rim, and just needs a few of those to fall, and I think we'll be all right.
5-4. Ellinwood still has a 1-point advantage. Pretty sloppy game by both teams early on. There's a foul up top. Stops play. It was on the floor. Claudia Lamp whistled for her first personal foul. Schartz goes out for the first time. Snell comes on for her first action of the season. There's an inbound to Ellinwood. 2-point shot. Rattles out. Sophie got lucky. Almost got called for over the back. Lindsey Zink gets the offensive board put back. No good. And another offensive rebound, but this time there's a foul on Snell. So Ellinwood has 6 personal fouls. And like you said, Coach Maddie, Northfield's going to be in the bonus a lot the rest of this contest.
Yeah, you just got to be really careful right now about fouling when not needed.
Harris has it now between the circles to Spurgeon. Spurgeon dribbles with the right hand, trying to penetrate in about 1-3-1. Inside, pass goes right off of the hands of Harmon. Snell comes out, dribbles with the left hand, now right hand. She'll bring it up the floor. And Jenna Snell running a little point guard. Shot that barely hit the rim by Ellinwood. Snell will run it down, has Panning in the high post area. Now Snell lost her footing. She turns it over. So both teams really turning it over a lot here early on. That's just the 4th compared to 9 for Northfield.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing, though, from Jenna. She's that left hand and can go both directions, and then you really need that from her point guard position.
Inside, Harmon has it. Jenna Snell taps it away. Can't get the Snell, or can't get the rebound. Can Snell. Elder has it up top. Elder's trying to get her positioning on the inside. She's 5'11". She knows she has advantage, but she's not handling the ball too well, and she loses it right there. It goes out of bounds off of Sophie Hayes, who is battling on the floor with Elder. Northfield has 5 players on the bench. Also 5 players on the bench for Ellinwood. 3-point shot up top. No good. Snell out with the rebound. It was a long rebound. She's off with it. Doesn't see the defender behind her, and it's stripped away, but she is tripped from behind. 2.7 seconds remaining here in this opening quarter. We'll see if Ellinwood recognizes how much time is left and see if they can get a shot off. Panning inbounds it to Snell. They don't know how much time is left. They get the shot off, and it hits the rim, though. Won't go. At the end of 1, Ellinwood does hold a 5-4 advantage. Take a timeout. You'll listen to Ellinwood at Lady Eagle Basketball and GreatBendPost.com.
Pit Stop Service Station at 201 East Santa Fe in Ellinwood is your one-stop for oil changes, tire repairs, exhaust systems, brakes, transmission work, tune-ups, new tires, and more. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Pit Stop Service Station, Ellinwood.
Calling all businesses, large or small. National Billing is your accounts receivable processing, billing, financing, and management headquarters. See Mel Wade and the staff at National Billing, 13 North Main in Ellinwood, a proud sponsor of Ellinwood Eagle activities.
For generations, Ellinwood residents have counted on the Ellinwood Leader for news and information about the community. The Leader and the Central Kansas Rocket cover the topics that are important to residents of eastern Barton County. Start your subscription today or pick up the latest copy at the Ellinwood Leader office. The Rocket is free.
It's always something.
For all of your insurance needs, whether it's home, auto, life, farm, or business, Jensen Associates. See Rob Fisher for a quote at Jensen Associates, Ellinwood.
It's always something.
2 for 19 shooting in the opening quarter for Ellinwood compared to 2 of 7 shooting for Northfield. Northfield turned it over 9 times, 4 turnovers by Ellinwood. That's a great way to start the quarter by the senior, Darian Beckworth. That's what she does best, is knock down 3-point shots. She was 2 for 7 the other night. Stretches a lead to 4. 8-4, fighting for a basketball. Personal foul called on Ellinwood. Becca Strecker. Strecker will send Northfield to the free throw line, and if they can hit free throws, it'll keep them in this game because they're in the bonus the rest of the way. That's her second, by the way. Northfield's 1-1 for Harmon. She jumps at the free throw line, and that's a beautiful free throw.
It really is. Didn't look like we want to foul her.
8-5. Second free throw up, bounces off the back of the rim and comes into the hands of Corbett for Ellinwood. 8-5, Ellinwood by 3. Strecker loses her dribble. Up top, though, to Sharks. Beckwith trying to get open for a three-point shot. Getting it inside. You see what Brooke Panning brings you with the ability she has handling the ball. She can also play post. Well, you got to have her at post right now because your post player is out. Devin Patton. We have not seen her back, Coach Maddie.
No, she went out the back, and I don't know where she went to. Must be with some member of the coaching staff right now getting something to take care of.
Three-point shot, no good. Rebound, Beckwith. Ellinwood's trying to get up the floor, but a couple of players behind, not getting ahead of Beckwith. There's a shot, layup. Wow, she got it to go down somehow. It found the bottom of the hole. Nice job. Beckwith looked like she may have traveled first, but she gets the 2-point bucket and the free throw.
The defense is not going to step in front of you, make you pick up the dribble. You might as well take it all the way in for a layup, and she does.
Good job by knocking down the 3-point opportunity. Beckwith had 12 to lead the Lady Eagles against Russell. 6 last year in this game. Reach in by Corbett, very lazy, didn't move her feet at all, just reached in right around the offensive player. Coming down was Harmon. Harmon back to the free throw line to shoot another 1-and-1. That's the second personal foul. So you look up and down the lineup of the 10 girls that are suited up right now, and 3 of them have 2 personal fouls. Oma Thomas comes in for her first action of the season, along with Lindsay Zink coming back tonight. Strecker comes out, and Corbett comes out. Both of those 2 young ladies who went out, Mr. Maddie has 2 personal fouls.
Yeah, some early foul trouble by the Eagles, but like I said, I think they need to continue to press, but they got to use their feet, not their hands.
Panning dribbling it up top. Sharp. She'll take a 12-footer. No good. Panning, offensive rebound. Her put back. She tries to get it up there. She's hammered. Nice job by Brooke Panning, the sophomore, taking it hard up into the hole against the 5'11 Elder. Couldn't get the shot to go, but she stops to get the clock stopped. Goes to the free throw line, shooting 2. That's the second personal foul on the post player, Elder, for Northfield. As you hear from the crowd, Panning knocks in the free throw. She did not score the other night at Russell, was 0 for 2 from the stripe.
Now that looks like a good-looking free throw right there.
Back and forth with both of them. Nice job, Brooke Panning, the sophomore. Panning didn't play against this team last year. Nice pressure in the backcourt by the junior Oma Thomas, trying to force her into a trap. Elder stays in the game now. I call that a cheap foul, but just stops the clock, and it's a whistle on Beckwith, her first.
Yeah, that was great defense up the court by Oma Thomas, moving her legs and doing exactly what you want her to do. And like Darian made somewhat of a cheap small ticky-tack foul on that one.
And if you want to foul somebody, you don't want to foul this young lady, Christy Harmon, the 5'7 junior. She's only missed 2 free throws tonight.
No, she's keeping them in the game right here.
Yeah. That's what I like to call the radio announcer.
Exactly.
Because she didn't draw anything, not even the rim or the net.
That's pretty weird.
Ball the other way to Ellinwood. They lead 13-7 in the second quarter, 6.5 left. Left-handed shot. Oma Thomas won't go. Rebound comes down to Northfield. Up top, Spurgeon has it. She'll find Harmon. Harmon, we have determined, is definitely the leader. Bounce pass inside. It's kicked, though, off of Ellinwood's Panning. 3-2 record for Northfield. Hard to believe they've already played 5 games, and this is their 6th already. We didn't even know if this game would take place yesterday afternoon, but they got it all worked out, and here we are. On the inbounds, a traveling call on Elder. Already the 10th turnover, but just the first of this quarter for Northfield.
Yes, Steve, I guess just yesterday afternoon they became CASHA certified or approved school for Ellinwood to play, and got their paperwork into the state, and so everything became eligible for this game to happen tonight.
Oma Thomas has it on the left side. Bounce pass inside. Shot up. No good. Fighting for the rebound, Ellinwood. And now a Northfield player comes in. That's Spurgeon. And a bounce goes towards Northfield just because it says possession arrow. Another new player comes in. That's Mary Harris back on the floor. Northfield has the basketball. Now they turn it over on the inbound, and Oma Thomas called. No, she's not going to be called for the travel. She was fighting for the ball against Christy Harmon, and Harmon shuffled her feet. Nice job by the junior Oma Thomas, causing a traveling violation. Inside pass, Lindsay Zink. She used her jumping ability as she does on the high jump pit to get that shot, and she can't get it to go, though. Up the floor very quickly. Northfield's trying to run a little bit, but they just can't quite handle the basketball. Another turnover, the 12th of the game.
Yeah, I think we can get them to run on the offensive end. We'll be in good shape instead of a slow down of a game.
Oma Thomas up the court with the basketball. Bounce pass up top. Brooke. Panning has it. Thomas dribbles inside. 12-footer, no good. It's way short. Rebound ran bound by Northfield. Northfield will have it up to Spurgeon. Spurgeon, right hand, tries to find Harmon, but now she sees a lane to the hole, and it's blocked. Blocked by the junior Lindsay Zink. Now stolen away after Lindsay got the block. Pass across the lane, up and good. Finally on the board again is Northfield. 13-9. They're still trying to hang around.
That was a good pass by Susan Alder for Wichita Northfield.
Shot no good, but another offensive rebound. Lindsay Zink, she's doing what she does best, fights after those rebounds. Zink with the offensive board and the putback. 10th offensive rebound in this first half for the Lady Eagles. Harmon from the free throw line. It's blocked by Thomas. Panning goes up to get it, but Harmon comes down with it. Harmon to Harris. Back to Harmon up top. She'll bring it around to Spurgeon. Harmon has it again. There's a nice steal. Stepping in the passing lane. Brooke Panning. She'll take it with the left hand. Switches to the right. She needed to finish with the left. She was on the left side. Chose to switch it back. But a turnover back to Ellinwood. Boy, those are things you see. Doesn't matter what level of basketball. You see a great job getting the steal, dribbling up the floor with that left hand, going in for that left-handed layup, then all of a sudden switched into the right hand.
Yeah, just a few more times of being comfortable with that. I think by the end of the season she makes that play right there.
That's when you can really get your game picked up a notch, going the right and left hand. Nice in and out play by Panning and Beckwith. Beckwith can't get her three-point shot to go, though. Rebound Northfield, 15-9. Ellinwood still has the lead. Snell back on the floor trying to get a 10 count, but Harmon breaks it up to Spurgeon. Spurgeon, 12-footer swish. 15-11, just a 4-point lead for Ellinwood. Derry Beckwith, her three again won't go. She's taken a lot of threes here in this first half. She's been able to get one of them to go. She does lead Ellinwood in scoring with 6 points. She has just the 1-3, though.
Yeah, and Ellinwood missed Brooke Payne ran up the floor there. I think she could have an easy layup if the point guard could have seen her.
Harmon can handle the pass from Elder, and it goes out of bounds. Another turnover on the Lady Eagles. Ellinwood has shot the ball, believe it or not, 31 times. They've only made 5. And Bailey came down, set her right foot down, picked up the dribble, and then brought her left foot down, and then she traveled. Another turnover on Bailey Sharts. Timeout, let's take it. Northfield takes it. They trail by 4, 3:14 to play before half, 15-11. Back after this, Ellinwood Lady Eagle basketball.
Eastern Plumbing, Electric, Heating, and Air is your authorized Carrier dealer. Residential or commercial, Eastern can service and repair all makes and models. Call 620-564-3377. Turn to the experts, Carrier and Eastern in Ellinwood.
Highlay Engine Pump and Supply salutes all students at Ellinwood High. Go Eagles from everyone at Highlay Engine Pump and Supply in Ellinwood.
Farmers Mutual Insurance is a proud supporter of Ellinwood Eagles, academics, and sports. Best of luck, Eagles, from your friends at Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Dr. Christopher Brown, along with Dr. Charlie Jocelyn, is now accepting new patients at the Ellinwood Hospital Clinic.
Steve Owens, Bill Maddie back with you in Ellinwood High School. And out of the timeout by Northfield, they turn the basketball over. And Ellinwood turns the basketball over right back to him. Derry Beckwith trying to get it inside, but They can't handle it on the inside. 15-11. Ellinwood leads by 4. 3 minutes to play before half. Snell, little token man, pressure in the backfield. No, nice job. Jenna Snell. Derry Beckwith took off, but she forgot to dribble. Turnover. Ellinwood, their 10th. 16 turnovers, though, for Northfield. So Ellinwood's forcing some turnovers. 15-11. Ellinwood managing to hold on to this lead. Harris has it. Up top, Spurgeon. Spalding inside, tipped around. Harris again. Passes it back up top. Now they lose the ball to Spurgeon. It goes off of her foot, out of bounds. Turnover.
Seems like Ellinwood should be farther ahead than 4 points right here, Steve. If we can just knock down some easy shots and not make silly turnovers.
Still no sign of Devin Patton, and she got hit pretty hard going for a loose ball in the first quarter. Inside, Darian Beckwith from Bailey Sharts. Back to Sharts. She thought about the 2-point shot, and she should have shot it.
Yep, right there. It's better to take an uncontested 17-footer than it is a contested 15-footer. Just take that shot, Bailey. She'll know by the end of the year to do that.
Harmon dribbles between the circles. Inside, Spalding. Or Elder has it. Spurgeon. Elder keeps the dribble now. Looks at a 2-3 zone. 15-11. Harmon just literally bowled the basketball over to the corner, and it's stolen away by Bailey Sharts. 18th turnover on the Suns. Up the floor very quickly. It's tipped away and out of bounds off of Northfield. 2 minutes to play before halftime.
Steve, at halftime we'll have Coach Mountain's pregame show. We had some audio difficulties to start the game off, so we'll just play that at halftime and for everyone.
Jenna Snell, offensive rebound off of the 3-point miss. Will not go, and then put back is up and good. Ellinwood Eagles have stretched the lead 17-11. 1:45 to play.
Good offensive rebound by Rachel Dole right there, putting that back in, I think, for her first points of the year.
She did hit 1 of 2 free throws on Friday night, but it is her first field goal. She was 0 for 2 from this field on Friday night. Lindsay Zink, the junior, comes out with the steal. A nice jump stop. Her shot, though, won't go over there. She is again another offensive rebound, and she may have got a personal foul on the 5'11 Elder. If she did, that'll be Elder's third. It is. What a phenomenal play by Lindsay Zink, fighting inside. Couldn't get the easy shot to go. Had a fight for the offensive board. She got another offensive rebound and then forced the third personal foul.
She has some quick hops, that's for sure.
Lindsay with her third point after she hits the first free throw. She'll get another chance. They're going to leave Elder on the floor. I guess just let her play until she uses all of her fouls. Free throw misses. Brooke Panning, offensive rebound. Her putback won't go. Harmon gets it. 1:10 left in the second. 18-11. Eagles by 7. Sophie Hayes is on the floor with 2 personal fouls. She'll have to be very careful. Elder from the baseline. Her shot misses. And a rebound pulled down by Ellinwood. Up the floor, they'll slow it down and set the offense to the point guard. Bailey Sharts trying to get it inside to Panning. Jump shot, no good. Panning, offensive rebound, nice putback. Oh, it won't go. There's Lindsay Zink again. Her putback won't go, and Panning gets another offensive board, but over the back.
Looked like Lindsay Zink got fouled there when she shot that, but the referee's a lot closer than what we are up here.
There you go. About all we can say.
Yep.
We don't get to wear the stripes tonight.
Nope.
Well, you got a striped shirt on. I don't know, that kind of
and I'd take
fits.
a whistle.
I'll give you the whistle. Okay, the official's going to go over and talk to the crowd. They're going to talk to the official scorebook, and they got it fixed up.
Ellinwood Lady Eagle, Jody Long on the clock tonight. Very fine player, back in, I think, 2003.
Back-to-back free throws by Harmon on the 1-and-1. Actually, that was a bonus. Gets him to go down. Sophie Hayes travels again. She ball fakes, and she struggled at that. We've seen it before. She'll take off. She's so quick. And she tries to take off before she sets her feet or dribbles the basketball.
Mm-hmm. One thing she has to do is put the ball close to the floor, and that will help right there.
Turnover again.
You eliminate that time that ball needs to take to hit the floor. She just starts the ball closer to her knee as opposed to her waist. She won't get called as near turn.
Approximately 30 seconds to play here and before half. Sophie Hayes, though, said, I'm going to try otherwise, and just takes a jump shot. And I think the officials decided we're not going to blow the whistle on Eldrick. She already has 3 fouls. That should have been her 4th. Sophie Hayes with her first 2 from the field. 3 points for Sophie. Clock rolls 15 seconds. Harmon, 2-point shot. Misses. Rebound. Flop 4, and it goes out of bounds. And a personal foul. And if that's on Sophie Hayes, it's her 3rd. The officials will say, yes, it is. So Sophie Hayes has 3 personal fouls, but the nice thing for Ellinwood, they have some depth. 2 free throws for Sarah Spurgeon, who has 2 points. First free throw by the righty. Hits the back of the glass and rattles out. Strecker in. She has 2 fouls. Free throw, no good. Rebound, Panning. 7 seconds. Clock rolls. We'll see if Ellinwood can get a shot up the floor very quickly. Wide open underneath. Nice job. Becca Strecker gets the layup to go in with 0.8 seconds to play before half. And she's fouled. She'll get a chance to hit the bonus.
Great job by the Eagles moving the ball up the court with 2 quick passes, getting an easy layup.
Yeah, Brooke Panning got that rebound, looked down the floor, found the wide open Lady Eagle, got it up the floor, and then a look underneath to Strecker, and she was able to get the layup to go, and the free throw will not go. But there's Lindsay Zink, put back on the buzzer. Does not go. A great second quarter as Ellinwood puts up 17 points and holds Northfield to only 9. At halftime, Northfield leads 20. Make it Ellinwood leads over at Northfield 22-13. We'll take a timeout, come back, give you some first half stats, talk about the upcoming tournament, the rest of the week in the schedule. Back after this, Ellinwood Lady Eagle basketball.
Visit Dick's Engine for all your oil-filled engine needs. Give Andy a call at 564-2238.
Cheyenne Trailer Sales has all sizes and models of trailers, from Diamond T heavy haulers, car haulers, hydraulic dump trailers and cargo trailers, stock trailers, utility trailers. Central Kansas Trailer Supermarket is Cheyenne Trailer Sales, located in Great Bend and Ellinwood.
The purpose of the Ellinwood Booster Club is to serve all students and faculty of Ellinwood Middle and High School by promoting participation in all activities while enhancing school pride and spirit. If you would like to get involved with the Ellinwood Booster Club, please contact any Ellinwood Booster Club member.
When you think of your future, think Barton. When you think of career training, think Barton. When you think about completing your GED or getting specialized training for your business and employees, think of Barton. Find out what drives you at Barton Community College.
Woodhaven Care Center is a small, quiet, skilled nursing care facility with independent living apartments available. Located in the rural community of Ellinwood, we're confident that the hardworking staff will provide a safe and caring environment for you or your loved ones. Stop by Woodhaven for a complimentary tour today.
When you need a state-certified master electrician, call Triple T Electric. Triple T Electric can handle your electrical needs, whether it's residential, commercial, farm, irrigation, or oil field. Triple T Electric in Ellinwood is a proud supporter of Ellinwood sports.
St. Joseph Catholic School in Ellinwood provides the community with students who'll take their place in society as productive citizens instilled with Catholic values. St. Joseph School offers classes from kindergarten through the 8th grade. Please contact St. Joseph School if you'd like to see their facilities or for any questions.
RMAX Truck and Equipment is your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store specializing in truck repair and parts. RMAX Truck and Equipment is a proud supporter of the Ellinwood Eagles academics and sports. For truck repair and parts, see RMAX Truck and Equipment, Ellinwood.
Good evening, Eagle fans. We're here with Coach Mountain for the pregame show. We are looking at playing Wichita Northfield here in just not too long, but we'll start off talking about last Friday night at Russell. Coach, give us your thoughts on the night.
Well, I'll start off with the younger girls. We saw some success in the C team and the JV. They played well. They ran the offense to perfection there, and it really showed. Defensively, they played their hearts out and ran pretty hard, and we saw some success. However, on that varsity level, we went up against a Russell team that was magnificent. They're on another level compared to a lot of the teams in the state. I expect to see them having a lot of success through the season and into postseason play. They returned everybody but one, and the girl they brought up was phenomenal as well. A 5'11" sophomore, the coach's daughter there, and she had an outstanding game, went into double-figure scoring. They hurried us up on the offensive side of the ball. We weren't able to run our man offense effectively. In fact, in the first half, I don't believe we ever did a full cycle of our man offense. We tried to work a transition game, which we've tweaked at this point, that ended up causing us a lot of turnovers. We had 30 turnovers in the game, which is by far way too many. We can't have 30 turnovers and expect to win a ball game. We shot 22% from the field as opposed to their 86% from two-point range. And a lot of those points they scored were on fast break layups, which is a high percentage shot. But tonight I expect to see our transition change work for us. We're running it differently, as I said. I expect to see a higher level of defense out of our girls tonight. We talked about our lack of commitment on the defensive side of the ball, and what we were looking to achieve. What are we trying to do on the defensive side of the ball? And we adjusted our attitude and our mindset toward that, and I expect to see us come out and play a completely different style of ball game tonight.
Gotcha. Coach, just watching, I noticed a few players that kind of stuck out, at least as far as the quickness and being able to get to the basketball a lot, is Sophie Hayes and Brooke Panning. Can you talk about the quickness that they provide and maybe some things you can do defensively with those girls?
Yes, Sophie Hayes, she's a wonderful, quick athlete. She's got some of the quickest feet I've seen. She's got probably a faster first step than any girl I've ever coached or been around to this point. And she does. She has an knack for the ball, and she reads the ball well. I'd like to get her more fundamental on the offensive side of the ball so we're not so one-dimensional with her. And that's something that we will continue to work with and grow. She's only a sophomore, so she's got time to improve on that. We combine those two things with her, and we've got a complete player. We've got an all-league contender in her. Getting her to attack the basket was good. We've got to get those free throws down, though. We can't shoot 20% from the free throw line. In regards to Brooke Panning, another stellar athlete. She does well on both sides of the floor. Another sophomore, very fundamentally sound, can handle the ball well, can shoot the ball well, can shoot off the dribble, can drive the lane. And on the defensive side, she's got an knack for the ball. Both of those girls on the defensive side of the ball, they don't have that quit in them. They go hard from start to finish, and I expect big things out of both of them tonight.
Gotcha. And also I need to mention Darian Beckwith. I believe she had 12 points, had a few 2 or 3 3-point baskets to give the Eagles some offense there. Talk to us about her play, and also maybe what we'll see with those knees. Look like they're kind of bothering a little bit through the game as the game wore on.
Actually, in regards to the knee question, her knees were sound. She went for a ball up against a girl and took an elbow to the head. We were worried about concussion. Fortunately, we're okay there, but that sat her down there at the end. I believe it was the end of the third quarter for a while. She took a pretty hard hit, but she came out. She came off the bench for us, led us in scoring, had several steals, minimized her turnovers, hit 2 3-pointers, hit a couple 2-point shots that were just money the whole way, nothing but net, and earned herself into a starting position tonight. What we're looking to do tonight is really pressure the ball up front. In the past, Northfield has gone to a 2-3 zone and not come out of it the whole game. You can't not afford to have a weapon like Darian Beckwith sitting behind that 3-point line when a team's going 2-3 zone and just, make a ball fake one way, open her wide up, hit her, and let her shoot the ball. Let her shoot till she quits shooting.
Yeah, exactly. Darian reminded me the other day that she'd like to break her sister's 3-point shooting record she has here for Ellinwood. And you get a team that plays a 2-3 zone and packs it in, that might give Darian a chance to do that. So we'll see what that brings. Anything else about the Wichita Northfield that maybe that you know about or what you expect for tonight's game?
What I've seen on their roster, I had some tape of them last year that we've been over and have prepared in that regard. They are young, as they were last year, in the fact that they do have several 8th graders on the squad. 3 8th graders, I believe. Their 2 seniors are both big girls, both 5'11" girls, and I don't know if I remember seeing them on the squad last year. So they may have picked up a couple players. They're intelligent girls. They're great girls. Again, young, and they're not super deep. So I'm hoping we can outrun them. We've got a lot of athletic ability and talent on this team. Our basketball fundamentals, though, are on the lower side. And we're trying to get that to match our athletic ability. And once that happens, once that's firing, we're going to be pretty tough to deal with. You can't convince me otherwise, and I think others see it as well. I'd like to say something in regards to Darian and breaking her sister's three-point record. That would be beautiful. I'm all for it. And we've actually talked about it. I've actually mentioned it to her and brought it up to her. And she understands, and we've had the talk, as long as it goes within the rhythm of the game we're trying to play, and she's not out there just trying to break a record. As long as it's in the offense we're running and the game plan we have going, boy, I hope tonight's the night. It'd be a big deal for her.
Yes, it would. All right, Eagle fans, we'll be back in just a little bit for the opening tip-off. Stay tuned as you hear from our Eagle sponsors.
At halftime, we're getting set for the second half action. 22-13 as the teams are getting ready to come back out here onto the floor. So you have to fill me in, and since I was unable to do that pregame, Mr. Matty, you'll have to tell me what is this record that we're all shooting for.
Well, if my memory serves me correctly, Danny Beckwith broke our single game 3-point makes over in Hoisington at the Hoiston tournament. I think her senior year, maybe against Quivira Heights, shot just a really outstanding game. I think she made 7 3-pointers in that ball game. So, I
7 in one game.
7 in
Wow.
one game, and that's
awesome.
That's I think that's one that's going to be pretty hard for anybody, not only to match but to break it. That's going to be pretty tough at this level.
Ellinwood will start the second half with the 4 seniors plus Lindsay Zink. The same starters that started the contest except Devin Patton. Again, Devin Patton got hit, I guess, in a boxing match. You would say she got her worse than her bell rung. She was TKO'd because she is out of this contest. We've yet to see her back on the floor. Don't know if... I'm just speculating. She lose a tooth. She get her nose hurt, bloody lip. We don't know. Hopefully she'll be okay and be ready to go by Thursday night. Ellinwood starts with the basketball. Baseline shot and misses everything. Goes out of bounds to Northfield. Northfield trails just by 9. And they shot the ball only 10 times, or actually 14 times. Now a steal on the inbounds. Another turnover. Sharts has it inside. Kinsey Corbett's left-handed shot from the left side won't go, but guess who's there? Lindsay Zink, another offensive rebound. Lindsay Zink has got to be closing on the door of 10 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, Steve, I was just thinking if we had to call a player of the ball game so far, I'd probably give it to Lindsay Zink because of what she provided with those offensive boards and the steal. Nice job on the press and the run, that 1-3-1 full court press, and she did a nice job of stepping there and getting that steal for us.
The other nice thing is she can knock in those free throws. With iHigh watching and listening through GreatBendPost.com and EllinwoodEagles.org, as you are viewing the stream right now, you check out our hoop camp. You're not going to get that at a high school level. And this is a 2A level, and it's high class. Just wait till what? A week or two, you got something else special coming to the gymnasium.
We're working on the next thing to break through. I don't think it'll be ready to go for
we can't say
Tuesday's
it yet,
home game. No, we're going to keep it a secret.
So
it'll be the first year because the following game is at TMP next Friday, and that's our
Tuesday. Do we have a game Tuesday?
We have Tuesday here at Gets Bison here, but it won't be ready to go by then.
All right, we can't wait. But the free throw was missed. Stayed with Ellinwood as it went out of bounds, and shot by Ellinwood's Bailey Sharts misses. She'll inbound it now just to the left of her own bucket with a 10-point advantage inside. Lindsay Zink, nice shot. Lindsay Zink catches and shoots. Lindsay Zink showing that she has the ups. Nice job by the trap at half court, but Northfield's able to recover it. You can really see Northfield is outmatched in this contest. 3-point shot, no good. Guess who? Lindsay Zink, rebound. She's a rebounding machine. It doesn't matter how tall you are. There, Derry Beckwith.
She is again.
Guess what, Lindsay Zink, another offensive rebound. She has her nose on that ball. She can be anywhere on the floor and come out with it. 21 offensive rebounds for the team of Ellinwood. Unbelievable. 27-13. Lady Eagles starting to put this game away early in this third quarter.
Yeah, Lindsay Zink's having her coming out party. I think this is the best she's ever played at the varsity level.
Absolutely, and that's what you need. You got to have that confidence level, and sometimes it takes a game like this against a lesser opponent to build that confidence back up. 2-point shot is missed, very bad. Rebound pulled down on the offensive end. There's a shot misses. Strecker out with the left-handed dribble. Looking ahead to Lindsay Zink, who outruns everybody, but she falls out of bounds. She saves it into Northfield. Traveling violation, Northfield. Not only can Lindsay Zink jump, but she can run. She's pretty speedy.
She can run, and if Becca could have saw her earlier in that play, she would have had an easy layup right there.
Now, is she a hurdler too, or did she
I
just
believe
do high
so.
jump?
I believe so.
2-point shot. Strecker misses. Offensive rebound. Corbett saved it. Strecker does what she does best, and that's going crazy after loose ball. She dives after it. Goes out of bounds, though, off of Strecker. 27-13. 5:59 to play in the third quarter. It's Ellinwood with the basketball after the Suns turnover. Another turnover. 23. Everybody that suited up for Ellinwood getting playing time tonight against Northfield. 27-13. You want to play as many people as you can in a tournament, especially early on, and save those legs. That's always good on a Thursday, Friday when you got two teams waiting that are bigger in competition. Rebound, fought for. Brooke Panning misses it. That's what you always look at. You got those two teams playing each other in the other gym, and you just hope they're just battling hard, going back and forth, and only using 5, 6, maybe 7 players, and maybe they'll be out of gas by Thursday when Ellinwood matches up against Chase. 3-point shot. Beckwith won't go. Another offensive rebound for the Lady Eagles and a putback. That's Kenzie Corbett, her first 2 of the contest.
She got that rebound high and kept it high, and good job on making that shot. Looked good all the way.
Nice job this time by Corbett, stopping Harmon, and Harmon loses her dribble, shuffles her feet. Another turnover. 29-13. Ellinwood.
Steve talking about that tournament and getting tired. One year we had the whole girls basketball team get the flu and just barely made it through with about 5 girls that and I think everybody had it. They would
pass it around.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, that's the nice thing when you got some depth and you get to spread those minutes around. Nice job on this 1-3-1 trap across half court. Ellinwood trying to get another steal. 2-3 zone out of the 1-3 trap. Ellinwood leads 29-13. Almost a 5-second count it is. Another turnover. 25.
Just hoping Rachel wouldn't foul her right there and bail her out, but she didn't do it. Smart play.
Beckwith brings it in to Bailey Sharks as the Lady Eagles stare at a 2-3 zone. This is what they've seen the majority of the game. There's a turnaround shot from the left elbow, misses. Rebound by the Suns. They're up the floor with it. Harmon very quickly, but there's Bailey Sharks kind of pushing Harmon out of the way. Gets the board. Beckwith out with it. She'll pull it back up, set up the offense, finds Bailey. Bailey has it between the circles, left side, trying to get it inside. They do. Brooke Panning, turn around, no good. But there's Kenzie Corbett to pick up the mess. Gets the offensive rebound and the putback. Corbett now with her 4th point of the contest.
Ellen really starting to dominate on the offensive board.
Yes, they sure are. And there's another steal by Ellinwood. Brooke Panning, right side, missed a layup. Offensive rebound, putback won't go. Another offensive rebound, putback won't go. Another offensive rebound. Ellinwood comes out with it. Sharks just inside the 3-point arc. A dart shot won't go. Fighting for it again. This time it's out of bounds off of Ellinwood.
I think one of those shots, Darren got pushed about 6 inches in front of the basket. Referee must have been blocked off from that one.
Yeah, I think so. 31-13 timeout. Let's take it with them. 3:59 to play in the third. It's all Ellinwood, 31-13. You're listening to Ellinwood Eagle basketball.
Pit Stop Service Station at 201 East Santa Fe in Ellinwood is your one stop for oil changes, tire repairs, exhaust systems, brakes, transmission work, tune-ups, new tires, and more. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Pit Stop Service Station, Ellinwood.
Calling all businesses, large or small. National Billing is your accounts receivable processing, billing, financing, and management headquarters. See Mel Wade and the staff at National Billing, 13 North Main in Ellinwood, a proud sponsor of Ellinwood Eagle activities.
For generations, Ellinwood residents have counted on the Ellinwood Leader for news and information about the community. The Leader and the Central Kansas Rocket cover the topics that are important to residents of eastern Barton County. Start your subscription today or pick up the latest copy at the Ellinwood Leader office. The Rocket is free.
It's always something.
For all of your insurance needs, whether it's home, auto, life, farm, or business, Jensen Associates. See Rob Fisher for a quote at Jensen Associates, Ellinwood.
It's always something.
Eastern Plumbing, Electric, Heating, and Air is your authorized carrier dealer, residential or...
Back with you, 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. Steve Owens, Bill Maddie, Randy Gehring, 31-13. It's all Ellinwood. Out of the timeout, Northfield turns it over again. I think they've done that on all of their timeouts here today. Good though, Northfield. They get to play in some games and get as much experience as they can. 5-second count has started. Sharts will have to throw it in. Panning comes back to help her with it. Right back to Bailey Sharts. Give and go inside. Ellinwood loses it, and stepping out of bounds was Harmon for Northfield. Another turnover back and forth for both teams.
Yeah, Bailey's got to make that catch. From a senior, we expect her to get all those and not have those cheap little silly turnovers.
Sophie Hayes on the inbounds did everything right except short-armed it, and then she gets a second chance off an offensive rebound. Elevates really high off the ground, puts it up, and can't get it to go over the front of the rim. 3 and 1 on the fouls. Ellinwood just 1, so they're doing a lot better job not getting into foul trouble. 3:15 to play in this third quarter. Brooke Panning just flat took it out of the hands. Sophie Hayes with her athletic ability and her speed runs the floor. Right-handed layup good.
That's exactly what you expect from those two girls right there.
Harmon breaks the trap. Bailey Sharts now fighting down in the corner. Ellinwood comes out of a 1-3-1 into a 1-3-1 defense also. Still on the far side. Pass up. Sophie Hayes this side out the right. Off the right side. She can't get it because she's hammered as she went up to the basket. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Good steal by Rachel Dole and a good job of looking up the court to Sophie Hayes. Sophie's doing a good job of running the floor right now and using her speed.
That's what she needs to do. Use that speed. And I know the coaching staff works on that, and that it's glad to see it here in the game after you work so hard at it. Sophie finally makes a free throw in this contest. She was 1 for 4. Do you think she was listening to us the other day and she worked on her free throws? Her and her brother, her and Garrett. We'll get a ride on Garrett a little bit on his free throw shooting. Hey, Sophie Hayes, I don't know if she's ever made 2 free throws back to back. Great shots by Sophie Hayes at the free throw line. 7 points. That's one thing about Sophie. If she uses that speed and athletic ability, gets inside, she can get fouled. That's why we were talking the other day. You've got to work on those free throws, got to be able to make those.
Yeah, I think she needed a team like this to get some of those pregame jitters out of the way and build that confidence, and you see Brooke do the same thing.
Brooke Panning, the sophomore, gets the steal, brings it up, but she's stopped. Jenna Snell will bring it up and run the point. Sophie Hayes, bounce pass inside. Brooke Panning, her turnaround shot almost sticks up off the glass. Rebound comes out to Northfield. Panning will try to stop Harmon. Panning cuts off Harmon, jumps, gets a piece of the ball. Jenna Snell's there, but Harmon rebounds it off the ground and puts it in. Harmon has 9 points in this contest. 35-15 is a 20-point advantage for Ellinwood. Shot up and good for the Lady Eagles, who now lead 37-15, 1:45 to play in this third, and Ellinwood's starting to make their shots.
Yes, our looks a lot better here the second half.
Great job by Jenna Snell and Sophie Hayes right across half court, forcing another turnover. 32 turnovers. Ellinwood has made only 14 shots, and they've shot the ball 65 times. That's a lot of shots.
That is a lot of shots.
Maddie, did your teams ever take 65 shots all year in a game?
I think so.
Lindsay Zink inside, powering her way up top. But she misses a layup. But it's great to get this many shots in a game and getting a chance to get some layups, getting some jump shots, outside jump shots, and that's what you need compared to Northfield. On the other hand, they've only attempted 19 shots, and you're not going to get that experienced game scenario only taking 19 shots.
No, you're not. There's just no way you're going to win with that few of attempts.
Lindsay Zink makes a free throw for her 7th point. Misses this one, but Sophie Hayes, offensive rebound, too strong on the putback. Fighting for the board. Sophie Hayes comes out with it, but she travels as she falls to the ground. 38-15. It's all Ellinwood. Minute and a half left. We're in the third quarter. Chase and Sterling, and we just lost some lighting. Yeah, we're going to keep play going. Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's back on now.
It's back on. Was that Brandon over there?
Brandon.
Well, get on Brandon leaning on the lights over there. Student manager for the Ellinwood boys team, Lindsay Zink, comes out with a rebound, finds Jenna Snell up the floor very quickly. Oma Thomas down inside, jump shot misses. Rebound, offensive side, Ellinwood, another offensive rebound, Lindsay Zink, and she lost it. And a push or a travel? A push, possibly by Oma. See if they called on. Ellinwood with just 2 team fouls. 50 seconds. Jenna Snell has somebody dribbling right in front of her, and that's Harris. And Harris almost had it stolen away. Shot missed by Harmon. Sophie Hayes straddled that out of bounds line on the baseline. Didn't step out of bounds. Able to force a turnover with a tie-up. Possession arrow is blank right now because it stays here with Northfield. They'll switch it right over to Ellinwood after change of possession. 2-3 zone on the inbounds. Northfield trying to set up a play. 39 seconds. Ooh, thought it was a traveling violation. It was not. There's a steal by Ellinwood. Layup good. 40th point of the game for the Lady Eagles. To only 15 for Northfield. Nice to see those steals and fast break layups. Another turnover. Sophie Hayes thought she looked like she was going to come up and try to steal the ball from Harmon up top, or from Harris, I should say, up top, and then she backed off and Harris threw it away.
Yes. Richard Dole's got good anticipation. I like that group he's got on the floor right now as far as their anticipation and get a lot of loose balls.
Yeah, a lot all young underclassmen right there, too. Sophie Hayes, offensive putback. Another offensive board, another putback, and that's the end of the third quarter. What a quarter. Best quarter so far for the Lady Eagles. They're looking good right now, clicking on all cylinders, 42-15. The Lady Eagles rolling Northfield. You're listening to Ellinwood Lady Eagle basketball.
Eastern Plumbing, Electric, Heating, and Air is your authorized Carrier dealer. Residential or commercial, Eastern can service and repair all makes and models. Call 620-564-3377. Turn to the experts, Carrier and Eastern in Ellinwood.
Highlay Engine Pump and Supply salutes all students at Ellinwood High. Go Eagles from everyone at Highlay Engine Pump and Supply in Ellinwood.
Farmers Mutual Insurance is a proud supporter of Ellinwood Eagles, academics, and sports. Best of luck, Eagles, from your friends at Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Dr. Christopher Brown, along with Dr. Charlie Jocelyn, is now accepting new patients at the Ellinwood Hospital Clinic. The Ellinwood Hospital Clinic is fully staffed Monday through Friday to promote your good health.
Visit Dick's Engine for all your oil-filled engine needs. Give Andy a call at 564-2238.
Steve Owens, Bill Batty, Randy Gearing back with you, 42-15. We start the fourth and final quarter. It's all Ellinwood as they scored 25 points and held at Northfield to only 2 in that third quarter. Ellinwood starts with the basketball, but they turn it right over, and then Bailey Sharts gets called for her second personal foul. She went for the steal. Just third team foul on the Lady Eagles. The Eagles still playing extremely hard. You've seen after to being real aggressive on defense and fighting for a loose ball on the floor. Ellinwood comes out with it. Up the floor, they'll bring the ball on the right side. Up the floor to Strecker. Strecker looks inside, has nobody. She'll swing it back up top. Bounce pass inside to a wide open Darian Beckwith. Nice look from Bailey Sharts. Oma Thomas at half court will, they're going to switch to a man. So they've been playing a lot of zone, has Ellinwood. Now they're going to get an opportunity to play some man defense. Great time to work on your other defenses in a game like this. 44-15, a whistle on Ellinwood. Call that on, I believe, on Darian Becker. That's her third. Team foul number 4. Elder, who has 3 personal fouls, is on the floor right now. Her inbounds passes to Mary Harris, who makes her first 2 of the game. Up the floor very quickly. Beckwith can't get it to go. Maybe she was passing it underneath the basket to Strecker. Her turnaround shot no good. Offensive rebound misses by Corbett, and Corbett reached in and talks to the official a little bit about it. Personal foul on Kinsey. Team foul number 5. Another timeout. 30. Let's take it with them. 30-second timeout. Ellinwood leads 44-17. And back after this, you listen to Ellinwood Lady Eagle basketball.
Cheyenne Trailer Sales has all sizes and models of trailers, from Diamond T heavy haulers, car haulers, hydraulic dump trailers, and cargo trailers, stock trailers, utility trailers. Central Kansas Trailer Supermarket is Cheyenne Trailer Sales, located in Great Bend and Ellinwood.
The purpose of the Ellinwood Booster Club is to serve all students and faculty of Ellinwood Middle and High School by promoting participation in all activities while enhancing school pride and spirit. If you would like to get involved with the Ellinwood Booster Club, please contact any Ellinwood Booster Club member.
When you think of your future, think Barton. When you think of career training, think Barton. When you think about completing your GED or getting specialized training for your business and employees, think of Barton. Find out what drives you at Barton Community College.
Woodhaven Care Center is a small, quiet, skilled nursing care facility with independent living apartments available. Located in the rural community of Ellinwood, we're confident that the hardworking staff will provide a safe and caring environment for you or your loved ones. Stop by Woodhaven for a complimentary tour today.
Steve Owens, Bill Maddie, Randy Gehring back with you. Randy Gehring's our special guest statistician this evening. Out of the Northfield timeout, 3-point shot misses. Beckwith gets the rebound. She'll dribble out of it in the backcourt, finds Sharts. Looking up the floor to Strecker. She gets it, looks inside. Corbett stolen away. 44-17, it's all Ellinwood. They're going to win this game to go to 1-1 on the year. And then match up against a pretty decent Chase team on Thursday. Beckwith all the way down. Corbett bounces it once and can't get it to go. Chase and Sterling definitely a lot, honestly, a lot better teams than what we'll see Thursday and Friday than Northfield. Northfield doesn't play as many games probably as those teams, but Chase has a lot of girls back too, and it'll be interesting to see how that game pans out.
Yeah, and they've got new head coach Brent Clark, I believe, coaching them this year.
Yes, they do have that new coach. A traveling violation. Or is it a foul? It's a foul on Ellinwood. I thought it was a traveling violation, but whistled for the foul, Kinsey Corbett. 16 foul, third personal foul.
Steve, we've got another broadcast in the other gym right now, so we're broadcasting all of the varsity games. We thought they would be right after school all the way through, but they actually happened at the exact same time, so we had to kind of stretch and find some younger kids to produce that show over there, and they're doing it, so we'll see how it looks.
So is this a great opportunity for them or extra credit?
Well, actually, some of those
kids.
I am their teacher,
okay.
and actually, some of those kids that are helping in the gym, I don't even have them in class. So we've got, I believe, Mark Waite and Gavin Vink helping us out with the play-by-play and the opportunity for those young men to try that out. And you got to pick somebody that knows a little bit about the game, and those guys do. So
that'll be good for them. Lindsay Zing was fighting for that rebound, but Elder has 3 inches on her, and Elder got the offensive rebound and putback for Northfield. And on the other end, a whistle stops play. Goes out of bounds. No, it's a jump ball, and it goes to Northfield. 44-19. Ellinwood leads in this contest. Ellinwood 2-0 all-time against Northfield. Last year won 47-32, and back in 08 won 54-32. There's a shot, misses. Rebound. On the rebound is a foul on Northfield. Team foul number 6. And the personal foul, see who they whistle it on. They're going to whistle that one on Tana Harris. Her first. (44-19). 5 minutes left in the contest. Sophie Hayes with the pass across the court. Shot missed. Rebound comes out to Northfield. This is between Northfield, Jenna Snell, and Sophie Hayes. And Northfield got it, and then they turn the ball over. There's Anna Spencer, who's on the floor right now for her first action. She's just an 8th grader. We talked about it last year and this year, and ironic and weird, what have you, as Brooke Panning with a nice feed from Jenna Snell makes the shot from underneath. But you see 8th graders playing at the varsity level. That's just something you don't see very often.
No, you don't see that very often. No, I know on the boys' side I think we'll see one kid tonight that has played 5 years in this tournament.
Wow. Is this the 5th straight year for Northfield?
Actually, no, they were 1 year out, so that may not be exactly, but they did have a player that played as an 8th grader. I'm not sure if he'll be here tonight or not.
3-point shot. Misses by Elder. Brooke Panning gets the rebound, looks up the floor, has Sophie Hayes, but can't get the pass down there. Now she'll see her from the left side. Sophie Hayes jump shot. Boy, she gets that to start falling. She could be very dangerous.
That was a good-looking jump shot. Squared up nicely, gets up high, keeps the ball up high. That's what you need.
46-19. Snell will inbound it underneath her own bucket. Calls out the offense. Sophie off of the glass.
Good. I bet if Sophie and Garrett, brother-sister, were to go one-on-one, I wonder how that would work.
Right
See
there.
Garrett trying to shut down his sister on the inside.
Sophie would probably jump over him. 48-19. Ellinwood after that made bucket. Now a blocking foul on Hayes. 1-1. Both teams are in the bonus the rest of this contest. So tomorrow, nobody plays. It's an off day. Then Thursday, Ellinwood in Chase at 6:30, followed by the guys contest in the secondary gym. Also at that time, it's Sterling and Wichita Northfield. Now, on Friday, Sterling does have a JV team, so it's actually going to be, at least per the schedule, both free throws miss. Up the floor quickly. Sophie Hayes, jump shot good. Sophie Hayes is starting to come to life as she now has 11 points.
Yeah, she is.
But Ellinwood and Sterling on the varsity side, they will do battle Friday night. And Ellinwood C teams will play Sterling right after school on Friday.
Anybody coming to those games, those games will be in the South Gymnasium. The varsity games will be in the North.
That'll be on Friday night.
Yes.
C team. So have we got a score in on the Chase Sterling girls
I'm looking for a score. The only thing I've gotten so far is that Coach Lyles Lashley is Coach of the Year in the Cross Country Coaches Association. That's the only text I've gotten so far.
Was that from him?
That was from him.
That's okay. That's good to know. Sophie Hayes with the extension down the floor off of the steal and a nice lay-in with her left hand. This is the confidence level in a game we've said a couple of times for all of these players, but especially some of these younger gals like a Sophie Hayes, getting that chance out there to shoot that basketball as many times as she has, and she's seeing that her shots when they're too strong or too soft.
Right, and Sophie, I think, was really nervous on Friday, and you could just tell, and a lot of those unforced errors and turnovers happened because of that. She looks a lot more comfortable here, and even in the second half and fourth quarter is what we talked about. Lindsay Zink having a coming out party for her in the third quarter. I would say the same thing for Sophie Hayes in the fourth quarter.
5 for 5 substitution for the Eagles. 52-19. Clock will roll the rest of this contest with the 30-point advantage. 3-point shot, no good. Goes out of bounds, goes to Ellinwood. Still plenty of time to get out here and watch the Ellinwood guys live in action, but if not, thanks for tuning in to GreatBendPost.com and EllinwoodEagles.org. 1.5 left in this game. Oma Thomas, bounce pass, baseline. Beckwith, good. 4 for 4 for their last 4 shots from the field is Ellinwood. Ellinwood has attempted 84 shots tonight. Now another turnover nearing the 40 mark. It's actually 41 for Northfield. Sharts, left side Oma Thomas. She'll dribble down to the baseline, gets cut off. She'll throw it back up top. Bailey Sharts, and she can't come up with it. She'll have it over in the back. 17th turnover. Ellinwood's doing a lot better job tonight taking care of the ball. They had 30 turnovers, which was more than they had in points against Russell, but Russell a different caliber of team.
Yes, and first game of the year on the road. A lot of those girls hadn't played much varsity basketball at all, so you do get some of those high turnovers in a game like that.
And cut it down to almost in half with now just 30 seconds left in this contest. See if Ellinwood can get another shot. Northfield gets a steal. They're going to try to get over the 20-point mark. It's 54-19. Northfield has the basketball. And they missed their shot, but an offensive rebound by Harris. Her turnaround shot won't go. Another offensive rebound by Elder. Goes out of bounds. That'll end this game. With the clock rolling, 7 seconds. I don't think Ellinwood's going to get it up the floor in time to get it off. Oh, Elder gets the inbound. A little lazy inbound pass at the end of the game, and that'll do it. 54-19. What a phenomenal ball game for the coaching staff of the Ellinwood Lady Eagles and the Ellinwood Eagles. Suited up 11. All 11 played well tonight. Unfortunately, they lost their starter, Devin Patton, at the beginning of the first quarter. We'll try to find out what happened to her, talk about this game after we take a quick timeout and come back, give you final stats, get you set for Ellinwood Eagle basketball. Again, the final 54-19 Lady Eagles roll over Northfield Suns. Back after this, Ellinwood Lady Eagle basketball.
When you need a state-certified master electrician, call Triple T Electric. Triple T Electric can handle your electrical needs, whether it's residential, commercial, farm, irrigation, or oil field. Triple T Electric in Ellinwood is a proud supporter of Ellinwood sports.
St. Joseph Catholic School in Ellinwood provides the community with students who'll take their place in society as productive citizens instilled with Catholic values. St. Joseph School offers classes from kindergarten through the 8th grade. Please contact St. Joseph School if you'd like to see their facilities or for any questions.
RMAX Truck and Equipment is your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store specializing in truck repair and parts. RMAX Truck and Equipment is a proud supporter of the Ellinwood Eagles academics and sports. For truck repair and parts, see RMAX Truck and Equipment, Ellinwood.
Pit Stop Service Station at 201 East Santa Fe in Ellinwood is your one-stop for oil changes, tire repairs, exhaust systems, brakes, transmission work, tune-ups, new tires, and more. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Pit Stop Service Station, Ellinwood.
Calling all businesses, large or small. National Billing is your accounts receivable processing, billing, financing, and management headquarters. See Mel Wade and the staff at National Billing, 13 North Main in Ellinwood, a proud sponsor of Ellinwood Eagle activities.
For generations, Ellinwood residents have counted on the Ellinwood Leader for news and information about the community. The Leader and the Central Kansas Rocket cover the topics that are important to residents of eastern Barton County. Start your subscription today or pick up the latest copy at the Ellinwood Leader office. The Rocket is
Congratulations, Ellinwood Lady Eagles. They get their first win of the season. They move the record to 1-1, 54-19. Rolled over Northfield. Big game coming up Thursday. It'll be Chase, and we'll try to get you a final from that gymnasium. As scoring stats, Bailey Sharks had a point, 2 points Brooke Pandy, 10 points for Beckwith, 4 for Corbett. Becca Strecker had 2, Devin Patton 2, Sophie Hayes 13, Lindsay Zink had 7. And look at these stats. Unbelievable, Coach Maddie. 22 of 85 shooting.
Yeah,
Ellinwood.
You don't like the percent on the backside of that at 26%, but you really like the 85 attempts a lot because you don't have to shoot a very high percentage to get a lot of points on the board right there.
And what I like best about that, they hit their last 4 shots from the field, last 5 of 7 shots. So they ended the game on a huge run making baskets. Offensive rebound, 36 for the Lady Eagles. I would say, we don't have individual stats, but the majority of those, Lindsay Zink.
Lindsay Zink played really well tonight. Best I've seen her play at the varsity level. Didn't get to see every game last year on the girls' side, but she looked really good tonight with those offensive rebounds. And then Sophie Hayes in the fourth quarter getting a lot of steals and easy layups.
16 defensive boards for the Lady Eagles, 19 turnovers. Not bad job, seriously. I mean, at the college level, we talk on Cougar basketball all the time that they try to keep their turnovers at 15. So not a bad job at the high school level.
No, 19's much better than what we saw that night. I think anytime you can get it under 20 at the girls level at the high school, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what type of a team you're playing against, whether it's a top-ranked program or a lower-ranked team. Turnover's a turnover, and 19's pretty darn good. 9 of 14 from the free throw line. Not bad shooting, 64% from the free throw line. Overall, though, personally, Ellinwood play a lot better than they did against Russell. They didn't have the nerves like they did against Russell. The younger kids played phenomenal, played awesome, played great.
Right, yeah, they just went out and played, and some of those shots early in the game didn't fall for them, but once they got a little bit of a lead, you could just kind of see it, and they wore down kind of a weaker opponent in Wichita Northfield, but they looked much better tonight.
Sterling's going to be a test. Sterling's better than Russell, and they have a lot back. They won tonight 47-9 over Chase.
To 9?
47-9.
Yeah.
9, single digits.
Yeah.
That'll be a good matchup Friday. It'll be tough. Sterling's good. They're going to be one of the better lady teams in Class 2A.
Yeah, and it's good that we have them on Friday night, where that's going to be what you hope to be the championship game there. If the Eagles can get a victory against Chase on Thursday and make it a tournament champion right there, playing for the championship. So, yeah, big night for the Eagles, both Thursday and Friday.
We got to wrap it up. Get set for the guys contest. 54-19. Lady Eagles win. We'll be back with you here shortly for Ellinwood Eagle basketball.
Free.
It's always something.
For all of your insurance needs, whether it's home, auto, life, farm, or business, Jensen Associates. See Rob Fisher for a quote at Jensen Associates, Ellinwood.
It's always something.
Eastern Plumbing, Electric, Heating, and Air is your authorized Carrier dealer. Residential or commercial, Eastern can service and repair all makes and models. Call 620-564-3377. Turn to the experts, Carrier and Eastern in Ellinwood.
Highlay Engine Pump and Supply salutes all students at Ellinwood High. Go Eagles from everyone at Highlay Engine Pump and Supply in Ellinwood.
Farmers Mutual Insurance is a proud supporter of Ellinwood Eagles, academics, and sports. Best of luck, Eagles, from your friends at Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Dr. Christopher Brown, along with Dr. Charlie Jocelyn, is now accepting new patients at the Ellinwood Hospital Clinic. The Ellinwood Hospital Clinic is fully staffed Monday through Friday to promote your good health.
Visit Dick's Engine for all your oil-filled engine needs. Give Andy a call at 564-2238.